Hello students, this is Dr. Chetna Kumawat. In today's lecture, we will understand profitability ratios. The main objective of every business firm is to earn profit. It is possible only when resources of the firm are effectively utilized. The firm's ability to earn maximum profit by the best utilization of its resources is called profitability. Profit refers to the absolute quantity of profit, whereas profitability refers to the ability to earn profit. Profit is an absolute measure of earning capacity, and profitability is the relative measure of earning capacity. Profitability depends on quantum of sales, cost of production, and use of financial resources. The profitability of a firm can easily be measured by its profitability ratios. These ratios indicate overall managerial efficiency. There are two types of profitability ratios. First, profitability ratios based on sales. Second, profitability ratios based on capital and assets. First, we will talk about profitability ratios based on sales. From profit point of view, it is significant that adequate profit should be earned on each unit of sales. If adequate profit is not earned on sales, there will be difficulty in meeting the operating expenses and no dividend will be paid to the shareholders. Therefore, following profitability ratios are calculated in relation to sales. These are called general profitability ratios. Number 1, gross profit ratio. Meaning and computation. This ratio expresses the relationship of gross profit on sales to net sales in terms of percentage. Expressed as a formula, the gross profit ratio is gross profit divided by net sales into 100 or net sales minus cost of goods sold divided by net sales into 100. According to Accounting Standard Board of India, gross profit is the excess of the proceeds of goods sold and services rendered during a period over their cost before taking into account administration, selling, distribution, and financial expenses. It is calculated by deducting the cost of goods sold from net sales. Cost of goods sold includes purchase price and direct expenses relating to purchases such as carriage inward, octroi, etc. Cost of goods sold in case of manufacturing concern is the sum of cost of raw material used, wages, direct expenses, and all manufacturing expenses. Net sales means total sales minus sales returns. Interpretation and significance. This ratio measures the trading effectiveness and basic profit earning potentiality of a firm. The higher the ratio, the greater will be the margin, and that is why it is also called margin ratio. An increase in the gross profit ratio may be the result of one or all of the following. Number 1, higher selling price but cost of goods remaining the same. Number 2, lower cost of goods sold but selling price remaining the same. Number 3, such combination of selling prices and cost where margin is more. And lastly, increase in items of excess margin. On the contrary, a low gross profit ratio is the indication of the fact that profits are declining in comparison to sales. Production costs are much more due to inability to purchase raw material or reasonable items, inefficient use of plant and machinery, and over investment. This low gross profit ratio may also be the result of reduction in selling price without a corresponding decline in cost of production. Therefore, a relatively low gross profit ratio is a danger signal and warrants a detailed analysis of the factors responsible for it. Number 2, operating ratio. Meaning and computation. This ratio expresses the relationship between operating costs and net sales. Operating costs refer to cost of goods sold plus operating expenses, expressed as a formula: operating cost divided by net sales into 100, or cost of goods sold plus operating expenses divided by net sales into 100. Cost of goods sold is computed by adding purchases and direct expenses relating to purchase and manufacturing in opening stock and deducting the closing stock. The operating expenses include office and administration expenses, salary, rent, depreciation, director's fee, electricity, insurance, etc., and selling and distribution expenses. Financial expenses such as interest, discount, provision for bad debts, provisions for taxation, and abnormal expenses like preliminary expenses, donation, share or debenture issue expenses, etc., are excluded from operating expenses. Interpretation and significance. This ratio indicates the operational efficiency and profit earning capacity of the business. It shows the percentage of net sales that is absorbed by cost of goods sold and operating expenses. Therefore, the lower the operating ratio, the higher the operating profit to recover non-operating expenses such as interest, dividend, etc., and vice versa. While interpreting this ratio, it is important to note that changing management decisions may create possible variations in expenses from year to year or firm to firm. An operating ratio ranging between 75% and 85% is generally considered as a standard for manufacturing firms. Number 3. Operating profit ratio. Its meaning and computation. This ratio is also called operating profit margin, OPM. It establishes the relationship between operating profits and net sales. It is also defined as the ratio of profit before depreciation, interest, and tax to total turnover. Operating profit means the net profit arising from the normal operations and activities of the business without taking into account of extraneous transactions and expenses of purely financial nature. In other words, operating profit is calculated by subtracting all direct and indirect expenses relating to main business from net sales. This ratio is calculated by using the following formula: operating profit divided by net sales into 100, or gross profit minus operating expenses divided by net sales into 100, or 100 minus operating ratio. Interpretation and significance. This ratio indicates the net profitability of the main business, that is, operating efficiency of a firm. In some firms, the profit from main business is very low, while the profit from secondary functions such as interest on bank deposits and dividend on shares, etc., is so much that the net profit of the firm at the end is enhanced. In such a case, the operating profit ratio explains that the efficiency of the firm is very low. Therefore, the higher the operating ratio, the better would be the operational efficiency of a firm. A higher operating profit ratio means that a firm has been able not only to increase its sales but also been able to cut down its operating expenses. Number 4, expenses ratio. Meaning and computation. Sometimes it becomes imperative to analyze each component of cost of goods sold and or operating expenses to find out how far the firm is able to save or overspend in respect of different items of expenses. Therefore, to express the relationship of each item of cost of goods sold and operating expenses with sales, the expenses ratios are computed. These ratios reveal the relationship of different expenses to net sales. Important expenses ratios are calculated using the following formula: material consumed ratio, material consumed divided by net sales into 100. Manufacturing expenses ratio, manufacturing expenses divided by net sales into 100. Administrative expenses ratio, administrative expenses divided by net sales into 100. Selling and distribution expenses ratio, selling and distribution expenses divided by net sales into 100. Finance expenses ratio. Finance expenses divided by net sales into 100, and non-operating expenses ratio. Non-operating expenses divided by net sales into 100. Interpretation and significance. Expenses ratios reveal the managerial efficiency and profit earning capacity of the firm. If these ratios are compared over a period of time with the ratios of similar firm as well as with the previous ratios of the same firm, the saving or overspending of each item can be ascertained. While interpreting the expenses ratios, it should be kept in view that certain fixed expenses would decrease as sales increase, but variable expenses would remain constant. Number 5, net profit ratio. Meaning and computation. This ratio measures the relationship between net profit and sales of a firm. Net profit is the excess of revenue over expenses during a particular accounting period. The net profit ratio is determined by dividing the net profit by sales and expressed as percentage. The formula used is as follows: net profit, which is after tax, divided by net sales into 100, or net profit, which is before tax, divided by net sales into 100. The net profit can also be calculated after adding non-operating expenses, non-operating income like interest or dividend or investments, etc., and deducting non-operating expenses such as loss on sale of fixed assets, provisions for legal damages, etc., from operating profits. Interpretation and significance. This ratio is the indication of overall profitability and efficiency of the business. It not only reveals the recovery of costs and expenses from the revenue of the period, but also to leave a margin of reasonable compensation to the owners for providing capital at their risk. A high net profit ratio would only mean adequate returns to the owner. It also enables a firm to withstand in cutthroat competition when the selling price is falling or cost of production is rising. A low net profit ratio, on the other hand, would only indicate inadequate returns to the owners.